Hey, it's Jess from Head to Toe Health. I'm going to run through some shoulder range of motion. So some simple windmills. So you're going to stay up nice and tall and just bringing the arm backwards and then to the front. So forwards first. Try and push your range. So you're trying to get the arm back as far as you can, not allowing it to come out to the side too much. You don't want a wonky wobbly wheel. So keeping the palm to the inside. As you come down past the hip, the palm comes up. And then back to the inside again, keeping the arm straight. So minimal body movement, just trying to get that arm moving. And then we're going to move the palm out to the outside as you come back, going into a backwards roll. Let the shoulder blade move slightly as well. Emphasize that movement, keep the body nice and still. It's going to go through 10 to 12 of those each side. Just going to run through some shoulder rolls. Really good for your shoulder blades and your shoulder mobility. So just rolling the shoulders back, so allowing the chest to drop down, maximal shoulder blade movement as you go. Keep strong through the lower back, stable through there. 10 to 12 backwards and then 10 to 12 forwards. So again, just pushing into those corners of range of motion, sliding and gliding. Imagine the shoulder blades sliding over the ribs as you go. 10 to 12 of those. We're going to go through a shoulder decompression exercise. So this is a really nice one to open up through the shoulders, release through the trapezius and the neck as well. So getting some Franklin balls, you can use rolled up socks if you like, or just a soft kind of ball that's about a bit as big as a grapefruit. Right up under the arm, right up in the armpit. And from there, we're just going to go into a flexion and an extension. So just opening up through the shoulders, rolling the shoulder blades forward, rolling the shoulder blades back. Really deliberate movements, nice and slow. You can do 4 to 5 of those. And then we're going to go into a side bend and shrug the shoulder up, across the other side, and another shrug. So repeat that one. Again, 4 to 5 times each side. And then you're going to go into side bending again. This time we're going to roll the shoulder forward. We're going to do 5 rolls on this side. And then you're going to come back up, back to the other side. 5 rolls this side forward. And then changing sides again, 5 rolls backwards. So being really deliberate with your shoulder movement, making sure you're getting as much of that shoulder blade movement as you can. And 5 back the other way. And then from there, we're going to go into a side bending and you're going to nod the head. So let the head drop and relax. You get a stretch through the neck possibly. I'm going to do 3 to 5 of those. Other side. 3 to 5 of those. Let the neck stretch. Try not to push it too far. Coming back up. 3 to 5 rolls forward. If the balls start to come loose, just put them back up under the armpit there. 3 to 5 backwards. And then just remove the balls and feel how those shoulders feel. So they should be nice and open. That's a really nice exercise to do to free up the shoulders.
Going to take you through a really nice exercise to open up through the chest and help with the thoracics. So first of all, we're going to take the hands, palms together, up above the head, keeping the lower back onto the roller. So you're getting all that movement through the shoulders. Doesn't matter if they don't touch the ground, we want to avoid that arching that can come through the back. So keep the back nice and still down there. So do 8 to 10 of those, and then nice and slow and controlled. And then you're going to come into some angels, so some arm circles. So having the hands drop as low as you can all the way through. So you're challenging that range of motion as you go. You're doing them one way and then 8 to 10 of those and then going the other way through. So again, challenging that range, even through the shoulder blades. So you're making sure those shoulder blades are moving as you go. They'll come together as you come down and then they'll separate as you go to the top. Once you've done those, palms together, facing each other, shoulder width apart, and you're going to lift up towards the roof. So it's a forward shrug, hands up. Again, 6 to 8 of those, squeezing as you come back down. and then you're going to shrug up and then shoulder blades back down towards the hips as strong as you can. Again, challenging that range of motion. And 6 to 8 of those. Today we're going to look at an exercise for the pec fascia through the front of the chest, so this will be really good to open up through the shoulder. So what you're going to do, place it broad hand over the chest, top of the chest, and a little bit over the shoulder there. And what you're going to do is bring the arm up and over, and as you're doing it, you're going to encourage the fascial movement with the hand that's on the chest. So you're going to roll around first of all, and it's just a really light pressure as if you're gliding glad wrap over another layer of glad wrap. So around in a few circles just to warm it up, and then you're going to come forward and back. So in a lunge position, reaching to the front and then out the back, all the while really accentuating the movement with that hand that's on the chest. And this will really help to free up through that fascia. It can get really tight if you sit all day, if you have a role that's in front of you largely, things like being a mum, young kids, those kind of things. And then we're going to go back into a standard stance and you're going to come over the top. So we're encouraging that movement again, like sliding the shirt over your skin. And as you come to an end, you do about 6 to 8 of each of those movements. As you come to an end, just roll the shoulders and just be aware of the difference side to side. Go and do the other side, and then you'll definitely notice that you'll open up the shoulders a lot more. Take care.